Good morning and welcome to the session of Learning Success. We are learning success from this book, Money, Sex, Power, written by the wisest man for today's youth. I tell you, learning wisdom is a process. Learning understanding is a process. Today we will learn much more about. Today is day 8, so we'll read from chapter 8, verse 1. Does not wisdom call out? Does not understanding raise her voice? What is this wisdom calling out and understanding raising her voice? It looks as if wisdom is a person, as if understanding is a person. But the truth of the matter is, wisdom has a voice, it calls out. Understanding has a voice, it calls out. So, only thing we need to hear it. Does not wisdom call out? Does not understanding raise her voice? Where are these voices? Now, maybe you are wondering and asking me, Sir, where is this voice? Is this voice heard by the ears or it should be heard by our heart? Let us see where the voice is. It says, on the hilltops, beside the road, on the crossroads, wisdom has taken her stand. Before the gates at the entrance into a city, at the entrances into the city, she calls out. Please understand, it talks about the hilltop, it talks about the crossroad, it talks about the outside of a city, it talks about the inside of the city. So wisdom and understanding always raises its voice and it calls out. It says to everybody who is alive, hey, it calls out to everybody. It says, hey man, hey woman, please learn wisdom. Please learn understanding. Now, what is this voices? These calling out, from where it comes? It comes from whatever we are going through. As a student, you go to classes every day, go to your colleges every day, you learn from teachers every day, you have student friends, you have teachers, you have subordinates, you have parents. Every human being is going to give you certain experiences. You have experiences inside the family, outside the family, in the school, in the college, in the workplace, on the road, on the crossroad, on the hilltop, inside the city, outside the city. When you drive the car, when you walk on the road, when you are going in a bike, when you are flying in an airplane, everywhere, wherever you go, wisdom calls out, understanding calls out. So if somebody says, I am not wise, I have no wisdom, that means he must have ignored these voices. That's all. I tell you, some people, if you see them, they have clear-cut no understanding of anything. Let me give you a beautiful example. There was a time I called a welder to weld certain portions of iron in our house gate. Now the welder came. He looked like a very experienced man. But after the welding was over, I was not in the house. Of course, I paid the money. So he went away. Now when I came and saw, I felt it was not a good job. Then I found out that guy who was doing the welding, he had several years of experience of welding. But he has no clue of what welding is. I think I can weld better than him. My friends, why this guy has no understanding in welding? He is a welder, but he welds in such a way that even a child can find fault with that. My friends, you can be an excellent welder. Now, do you know the story of Rolls-Royce? Now, there was a man called Rolls. There was another man called Royce. Now, Rolls was an excellent welder. Now, Royce was a very rich man. They collaborated and they made the Rolls-Royce car. What was the specialty of Rolls? Now, you should understand, Rolls was a welder. Now, when he welded the two metals together, you cannot even differentiate it is welded. He was an excellent welder. Today I tell you, if this welder has learnt welding, he should be making much more money. An understanding welder can make a lot of money. In the same way, an understanding human being can live a rich and affluent life. He can be one of the rulers and the kings of this nation. Today, if your understanding is not okay, you won't make any money. You won't go anywhere. You will be in the same place. My friends, that is why it says, does not understanding raise her voice? So when you begin welding or painting or any other trade, you have a lot of space which you require to learn that painting, learn that welding, learn that plumbing. I tell you, when you make it so well, when you become excellent in that, it just puts an effect on every dimension of your life. That's why it says, does not wisdom call out? Does not understanding raise her voice? Here it says, it talks everywhere. It is our duty to listen to wisdom. It is our duty to listen to understanding. When we do that, I'll tell you, our lives will be much, much better than what we are. Learn wisdom, learn understanding. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed. We will meet tomorrow, same time, same place. God bless you.